Pop, but according to a new unauthorized biography, she is also a woman with a lot to hide. The book is about to blow the lid off the singer's secrets, and we've got the only copy. Diane Diamond has the exclusive.
Barry, the book is called Diva, the totally unauthorized biography of Whitney Houston, and it's full of shocking stories. From Whitney's secret affairs with superstars to her battles with Bobby, it's a portrait of the pop star that isn't exactly pretty.
She's a woman with a lot of secrets. She's a woman who has worked very hard to create a facade.
The very private Whitney Houston is now in South Africa, celebrating freedom and performing for peace.
I've come back to my spiritual home to pay tribute to President Mandela and the Mandela family.
But when she returns to the United States, there won't be much peace for this pop princess after she reads this book.
This book will take all the rumors you ever heard about Whitney Houston and explain them to you. Is she a lesbian? Did she have an affair with Robert De Niro? Did she and Eddie Murphy make love?
It's the tell-all book that paints a picture of Whitney Houston never before revealed to her fans.
Whitney Houston is a very powerful woman. She is a woman that you do not want to have as an enemy.
Whitney Houston's tough reputation goes way back to her high school days when she got into knockdown, drag-out fights with jealous girls.
I always saw Whitney as the next Diana Ross.
Well, Whitney and Diana Ross do share something. It's the reputation for having a bad attitude.
If she's in a bad mood, she'll give a bad performance. If she doesn't want to talk to you, she'll just dismiss you.
But what Whitney hasn't been able to dismiss are those rumors, like the rumor that she is a lesbian. The book's author says she's not.
She said, if I was a lesbian, I would let everybody know. She is not anti-gay in any way, shape, or form. She just doesn't feel that that has any bearing on her career. And while Whitney was out of the house, she went around the house and just packed up every single thing that Robert De Niro had ever sent to Whitney Houston, packed it all into a box, taped it up, labeled it, returned to sender, and put a note inside that says, thanks but no thanks, and that was about the end of Robert De Niro.
Whitney's relationship with Eddie Murphy came to a screeching halt when bad boy Bobby Brown came into the picture. No one wanted Whitney to get involved with him.
It was a definite act of rebellion to get involved with someone like that, someone that your parents and all of your friends said, don't even think about it.
But no matter how hard Whitney has tried to put a happy face on the marriage, the book describes a very disturbing and dangerous relationship.
For the first time, this book will explain that relationship and will, I think, explain why Whitney has decided to stay in a relationship that, from all intents and purposes, seems to be quite an emotionally abusive relationship.
I think that Bobby Brown is the Ike Turner of the 90s.
According to the book, like Ike Turner, Bobby loves women.
As far as his extramarital liaisons, a lot of them are confirmed. This is not just a rumor. A lot of them Whitney herself has found out about. She has walked in on them.
But Whitney's friends have told the biographer that she will not give up on the marriage. Whitney does not want to hear her family tell her, we told you so.
Whitney Houston has given this man money, she's given him love, she's given him attention and affection, and he has given her nothing but heartaches.
If her husband, Bobby, is the greatest heartache in her life, then her daughter, Bobby, is the greatest joy. But this book reveals that Whitney Houston's life is no fairy tale.
She's not a happy woman today. She has everything, including fame, but at what price?
The author says that Whitney Houston lives much of her life like her character in the movie The Bodyguard. She surrounds herself with burly security men, and she's in constant